Welcome to Stepping Stones. How are all of you? I hope you are well. Right now, I am in Orlando. Now, as soon as I say that, what are you thinking about? You're thinking about the Disney parks and the Universal parks. How many of you have been to the Disney and Universal parks? Which one is your favorite? Before Shuka and Vyasa were born, then Sheila and I would come to Orlando almost every year. And almost every year we would go to the Disney and Universal parks. And I really like going to the Harry Potter section of the Universal Studios. And they have butterbeer there. It's so tasty. In Orlando, I am teaching in a spiritual parenting retreat. All of you should have come. We have so many trained teachers here, and there's so many kids here, and your parents should have come too. This year's theme is the vision of communication. By communicating, then we commune. That means we come together, and by communication, we separate too. Imagine I start saying mean things in stepping stones or wrong things in stepping stones. Then less people will view and subscribe. But in our case, there's more people viewing, more people subscribing, and you're sharing this, correct? To the people in your middle school, your friends' parents. Because what is being shared is about coming together. In spiritual parenting, in the vision of communication, one teaching particularly relates to karma. And the way that this is defined in English is day. Most of your parents are saying, but karma means action. But when you reflect on this, when you try to make this about you, the teachings on development about you, where is it that your actions happen? The day. And the verb, so I've given you the noun is day, and the verb is acting. While I taught everyone about what kind of acting makes you more lazy and what kind of acting makes you more aggressive and what kind of acting makes you more quiet, one tip I gave everyone is to utilize planners. You all learned the same, correct? Minute to mind management, unitask routine, utilize planners, undertake more. How many of you remember this? If not, go back into those recordings. And now we're still in Make Minutes Matter. And I shared with you, you have two choices. Wasteful minutes, you're following Preya. It's where something helps only you and only in a little way. Shreya helps you and many others in a long way. So now, utilizing planners, I want to share some more insights, incremental insights into this. For you to start, you can either get a journal or a planner where the dates and the lines are already there. Like as an example, in my notebook, there's already lines here. And I do have a planner, which I'll show to you tomorrow, where the dates and the times are there too. Or you can just get a sheet of paper, a blank sheet of paper, and you can write the date on the top, and then down the side, on the left-hand side, so if I'm looking at my sheet, I put the date on the top, and on the left-hand side, I write down the hours of the day, specifically when I'm awake. So if I wake up at 7 a.m., I'll write 7 a.m., gap, 8 a.m., gap, and you go down to the final time should be the time you sleep. So suppose you sleep at 10 p.m. So that's the last entry is 10 p.m. Now for every hour, now you should write down what you're going to do in that hour. 7 a.m., grooming. You're going to get up, you're going to brush your teeth, wash your face, change your clothes, have breakfast. 8 a.m., let's say commuting. You get onto the bus, you get off the bus, you go to class. 9 o'clock, it's this class. 10 o'clock, this class. Now, suppose you end school at 3 o'clock. So at 3 o'clock, you write commuting again. You come back to home. Then what are you going to do? From 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., so write down. You're going to finish your homework first, then you're going to have dinner, then you're going to play with your friends, then you're going to come back and maybe watch some TV, then you're going to re-listen to Stepping Stones and engage in vitamin R3. So I'm coming back. You can buy a planner, or you can try out with having a sheet of paper. On the top, you write the date. On the left-hand column, you write the hours from waking to sleeping. The last time is, if it's 10 p.m. that you sleep, then 10 p.m. you write sleep. Now, what's important about all of this is, whatever you didn't finish today that you're supposed to, that should go into tomorrow's plan. You can't just let it go. You have to put it in tomorrow's plan. Even with stepping stones, when I am teaching and I didn't teach this subject enough or this idea clear enough, then I write it, and then tomorrow then I emphasize it more. So I don't drop it, I remember it and then invest in it more. Okay? I'll keep sharing tips on utilize planners, which is part of acting, day, karma, vision of communication, spiritual parenting. Everyone is more happy. Now, today's Thinking Tuesdays, and our question is coming from Nami, who's a seeker in our community from Albany, and I'm reading her question from Padlet, and I'm waiting for more of you to ask more questions. Vivekji, please tell us more about your Vedanta course. Thank you, Nami. I like this question because, like I told you yesterday, it was 20 years ago that I started the Vedanta course. Here are 3 keywords. 3 keywords, and slowly I'll share more about this, because what rush are we in? We're going to meet each other every day. We're going to see each other, feel each other. Simple, focused, profound. Our days, weeks, months, years were simple. Same breakfast every Monday morning. Same room every night. Same people you saw and you served with. Focused. I didn't have a passport. I didn't have a computer. I couldn't leave the ashram. I was focused on that experience. And what was the experience? Studying and serving. We had lots of classes about such amazing subjects like awareness and independent joy and how to feel a oneness with people. And then to serve that Gurukula, the monastery, by helping with the library and washing dishes and cleaning the hallways. But during this serving period, really I was just reflecting on the studying. How does this apply to me? So those are some very short, light details about my experience, and I love talking about it, so the more you ask, the more I'll share. Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi, be happiness.